that's great to know. Pain. That shit hurts. I think there are different kinds of pain, of course. I would say the two main groups would be physical and psychological. I would be ranking only physical though, because I don't want y'all to think that you're my therapist. It's like super dumb, but you know, I just don't want to talk about physical pain if you want to hear it. So first off, I had just now a memory of one time I was in school playing football with all the kids. Football, soccer, not soccer, with the teacher. And he like kicked the ball really hard. And I remember I was like 3 meters in front of him. My tits were growing when I was a kid. As any assigned female at birth person's tits would grow, I guess. Or almost everyone's. That is painful. But then if you get a very, very strong hit with a football kicked by the teacher right on your chest, this one, I remember it was this one. Ouchie. That's a 5 maybe? Like that's the middle of the scale? Next up is when I was a kid as well. My friend and I were experimenting with different kinds of food. And we had this spicy sauce, hot sauce, I don't know. It was like Tabasco. In Spanish, Tabasco. I guess it's not like the hottest sauce in the world. I think it's pretty much average, but it's very hot. I don't know why I decided it was a good idea to just like grab the bottle, boop it into my nose, and be like, it burned so much. I was a kid and it was like uncomfortable, but it was pretty much bearable. So I would say Tabasco, a 2, anything less than that, it's like a 1 or a 0, like compared to other painful experiences that I've had. Okay, so one time I was playing soccer with a friend as well, but I fell so hard. I think it was this arm. It didn't pop or anything, but I think my elbow kind of didn't open, but it felt like it had opened somehow. The same way that when I fell one time as well, I fell backwards and I used my hand to stop the falling stuff thing. I don't know how to speak. The doctor told me that my wrist had opened, which I don't know exactly what that means, but it didn't, like it wasn't a proper fracture or any other kind of thing. How do you say esguince in English? So both of those experiences, I would say maybe a 3. Hi, I'm editing. I think that was not a 3 actually. In the moment, that felt like a 9 probably, because it hurt a lot. But yeah, now with faded memories and everything, it's just like, meh. I was in high school, and we were doing this PE stuff. PE is physical education, if you don't know what that means. So basically exercise in class. And we were doing this thing where we basically had to race through an obstacle course. Instead of running around and then like dropping down and going under the fence and crawling underneath it, I thought I'd just let myself fall, grab myself from underneath, and then just like kind of push myself through the fence from underneath it. The fall went very well, but then the moment that I decided like I had to get up, my shoulder did this, and then it just kind of popped right back in. I fell right on the floor. Well, I didn't fall properly, like I was already on the floor, so I just didn't get up, and I just laid there in pain. Maybe not a 9, oh god. No, I would say it's a 7, but stronger than that. I'm a camp counselor, and one time when I was getting ready to get like the title and stuff, we went out on a camping for like 2 nights, not big deal or anything. Cold weather just fucking wrecks me, I guess. It was not really particularly cold, but I remember I went to sleep, and then at 4 a.m. I woke up with a shooting pain. It was this arm, I think. I woke up from the pain, I was crying, I was trying not to sob very loudly because everyone was asleep. Started looking for any kind of meds that I could have had. I didn't find them, I didn't know where I left them, and I couldn't be noisy because I didn't want to wake everyone up. Eventually, the pain started traveling from here to my back and spreading all the way through from here to this other arm. My whole upper body was fucking hurting so much. I was like falling asleep and then waking up right after, and obviously I couldn't. So I decided it was worth it to just get up at 7 and go outside and wait for the sun to warm me up, and it worked, thankfully. But I did spend a very painful amount of hours over there. So that's gonna be a 9 probably. I don't think it's a 10 because I haven't experienced anything worse, but I'm pretty sure I will at some point. What else do I have? Piercings. It's a very strong, sharp pain in the moment, but then it's bearable. Like right now, for example, it doesn't really hurt. Usually, I would say it's like a 4, maybe. but only because of the moment that it's being made. And maybe a 5 if it gets infected or something. Oh yeah, I think this one's gonna be a 10. So, when I was a kid, again, I was at a friend's birthday party, and I was like 5 or 6 or something like that, and she had these swings. So I decided that I wanted to climb up towards that horizontal metal bar. I had no idea how I was doing that, but I stepped wrong, and when my foot slipped, I landed right on my crotch. It hurt. It hurt a lot. I think my mother was there, and she was like, "Are you okay? Do you need anything?" I was like, in the bathroom. I was like, "I think I'm bleeding." So that's gonna be a 10. Crotch. Crotch. Hit. 10. So that's my list. I think no one cares about that, but I think it's funny. So, yeah. Whenever I get a tattoo, and whenever I break a bone, and whenever, like, I don't know, I get hit by a car or something, I will just upload the new list. I will upgrade it, you know? I will add all the new stuff. Also, look at my socks, by the way. Look at these socks. And that's it. That's the whole video. Goodbye.